Hello and welcome to MMA Daily. I am your host, Kieran Phillips. The UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez is likely to face Fabricio Werdum, according to the UFC president Dana White. At the UFC 166 post-fight press conference, the UFC president announced that Werdum is next in line for Velasquez. When asked who would be next for the champion, White stated, "Werdum makes the most sense." Next, UFC president Dana White discussed the Fight of the Year candidate bout between Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez at the UFC post-fight conference, where he dropped hints that it is possible for another title shot in Melendez's future. The UFC president had this to say: "It is very fortunate for him that Pettis won, because he has just come off a title shot against Henderson. Now that Pettis is the champion, he's definitely right back in the mix." Finally, the UFC president Dana White thinks the roster is too full. At the UFC 166 post-fight press conference, Dana White was asked by why John Dodson was put on the shelves for 6 months. And he has a simple answer: there are too many fighters active to the number of cards. Dana White had this to say: "I keep telling you guys, our roster is too full." He went on to say, "We want to be good to the guys who deserve us being good too. Guys like Okiami. I like him a lot. He's a great guy, but when guys lose and are at a certain point of their careers or whatever the case may be, they have to be cut. So guys like Dodson can continue to fight. We are in the situation where if a guy doesn't fight, we still have to pay them. That's not good either. Guys want to fight. Guys like Dodson want to stay busy and active. They want to fight." Now in this situation, the UFC president has these 3 options, which are: keep too many fighters and give them less fights, put on more fights, or just simply cut the roster. So guys, I want to know what you will say. In this situation, what would you do? Let me know in the comment section below. This has been MMA Daily. I have been your host, Cain Velasquez. Stay tuned for more MMA news tomorrow.